Hi, Dan here with your latest club ramblings on what has been delivery week. I hope you have received your bottle and it was a pleasant surprise. Those who haven't, please drop me an email, dan@summertonclub.com, and I will chase up or get the warehouse to chase up your delivery and we'll get it sorted. Please remember that we have a different competition going on this month. I'd like you to share a video of you opening your box, opening your bottle, and sharing your thoughts about the whiskey, particularly your first thoughts. Those are the most exciting. Even if they're bad, I want to know what you think about it. Please share it on social media, tag us in at Summerton Club, and use hashtag Summerton Whiskey Shots. We have 3 bottles of Fetterken 12 for 3 winners, 1 bottle each. So get entering. There's a good old prize there. The other thing we've been talking about a little bit lately, and I can give you some more information, is Summerton Sipping Sessions. This is my attempt to create a set of virtual events that we can run throughout the year and learn more about whiskey, really. With how hard the virtual festival has been to organise, we couldn't run it last year because of that. I wanted to get us something else in the diary that we can run regularly. And the aim is that on a weekday evening for about 2 hours, just over 2 hours, we get to know a certain theme. So the first one we've got is rye whiskey, following on from our December Club bottle. We bring 3 brands to you that share their knowledge, their passion, their story, but most importantly their whiskey. And for that, I, like in the virtual festival, will be sending out a pack of 6 drams for everyone who's attending to take part in the tasting together. They are 6 5cl drams, so it's a proper sample, and I've tried to keep it at a price that if you compare it to other, say, sample subscriptions that have multiple drams, you'll see it's pretty damn good value. But on top of that, we have an evening of getting to know the whiskies together. Like the festival, the idea is we have the brand, myself as main host, and 2 guest hosts from the whiskey world, potentially members, who will have a discussion on screen. Like you do at a whiskey event, a whiskey show, but we want to have that for half an hour. Really getting to know the brand, and then in the chat, everyone else who's there, please share their questions, what they're thinking, and then we'll taste them together. 2 drams from each brand. We already have the first 4 pretty much sorted. From Stowning, we have an event or club exclusive, which is a maple cask finished whiskey. I don't believe many have tried that. I've only heard of that cask for the last year or so. To have one that's already ready, I can't wait to share it with you. We also have the first taste of a whiskey they're launching later in the year called Dirty Bastard, which is the follow-on from a previous release called Bastard. We will be getting first taste. It's only been tasted in the distilleries thus far, so we will be the first non-Stowning people pretty much to get to know what this is. Ahead of their launch, which is going to be autumn time. So it's really a really first taste. I'm not even sure if it's fully whiskey yet. We're getting it on its journey to become what they're releasing. From the Oxford Artisan Distillery, we will be tasting the Graduate, one of their existing range, and we will be getting another event or club exclusive. So you'll be tasting 2 whiskies that no one else can get hold of, no one else has tried. You'll be tasting 1 whiskey before anyone else really gets to try it as well. And then from the East London Liquor Co, at the moment it's looking like we will be trying their standard rye release, and we're working on what the other one is. So we've got a range of 6. We're going to have 6 really good whiskies to try, for a price that I hope you agree is pretty decent, and we'll have an evening of entertainment, an evening of learning, an evening of getting to know rye whiskey better. So if rye is something you enjoy, this event is for you. Is rye something you want to know more about, this evening's for you. if rye is something that you've seen, you hear others talking about, you're not sure, this evening's for you. Now, if you don't like rye, this evening's not for you. I know a couple of people who are coming because they're struggling with rye and they want to give it one more chance, and this is quite a cost-effective way of tasting a lot, learning a lot, and going at the end of it, is this for me or is this not? Is this a journey I'm going to continue with, or rye's no longer my way? The brands I've chosen, in my opinion, at the forefront of the European rye whisky. Is it revolution, evolution, creation, which I believe, in my opinion, tastes different to American rye. There are 5 brands that I would say are there, and we've got 3 of them. So I'm really happy to be sharing them with you. And yeah, I think it's going to be a great evening. We've still got early bird tickets available on the website. That's $29.95 for the tasting pack and the event, and that goes up in a couple of weeks. So if you're interested, get in now whilst it's a good price. All right, that's enough about the sipping sessions. I'll come back to that more once we've got the full lineup sorted. But yeah, I hope we get as many people together, because this is our chance to have a little bit of fun together. I know we've got the On Tour, which are going to be regional events. We've got Leeds coming up on the 25th of March, just Croydon on the 1st of April. Croydon is happening as planned, despite the rail strikes. So we just got a little bit more effort figuring out how we're going to get there, but I can't wait to meet you all in person. And then after that, we've got our Summerton Sipping Sessions, so I get to meet you all online again. And then we're at the Circumstance Distillery in Bristol at the end of April. So anyone local to them, get involved. We'll have our whisky fun together. And if you're not, come and join us online and we'll have an evening of whisky fun. Anyway, that was a long one. Have a great weekend.